Hi, today I'm going to be drawing people. This might be a bad idea. You don't want to see the past drawings of me drawing people now, do you? So, anyways, let's get started. Hi. Anyways, yes, I got a head cam, and the head cam is my phone literally hanging off a table, but you're gonna have to deal with that, okay? You're gonna see one of my fan sketches, because this series wouldn't make sense. Oh, don't look at that. This! Great! Oh, this is literally awful. What is this? What is this chin line? Why is this hair like... Why does this hair go so high? Anyways, let me just start sketching really quickly. Let's just put in some VO. So I started by sketching this, like, stereotypical art with, like, the circle and, like, the chin underneath. It's, like, the most stereotypical sketch ever, but, I'm just checking the lighting right now. And then I started sketching the eyes, which apparently to my art teacher is apparently the most important part of the drawing, which, I mean, I guess makes sense, so I better put a lot of time into this. Oh, wait, I'm not spending much time on this? Oh, well. Maybe I'll reap what I sow. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, that kind of looks like a lizard. It's not great. The thing is, I can't get under my head cam, because if I draw like this, I'd be able to see better, but then I'm just blocking the camera right here, so trade-offs are meant to be had. That's honestly just an excuse for me not being good at drawing people, but, I mean, it's also true, though. I know that's supposed to be, like, anatomy. Like, you're supposed to put the nose somewhere, but honestly, I forgot that in my 9th grade art class. I completely forgot about that, so sorry, my art teacher. And then I start sketching the nose, and honestly, I think I'm best at sketching noses, because when I'd be sketching faces in art class, the nose would always look the best, so, I mean, yeah, I'm just like that. Ew, no, ew. And also, if this goes bad, my paper is uneven from another video, so I'm gonna blame that too if this looks bad. Me just making more excuses, yada yada yada. I mean, it's the first part of the series, so if you start the series drawing perfect people, then what are you gonna draw? Are you gonna get worse overall? Like, anyways, I start sketching the eyebrows, no. I forgot to draw eyebrows! Oh no, I'm just realizing this video, and I'm actually not joking, oh no. Anyways, I draw the eyelashes, and I draw the mouth. Oh no, oh no. This eye kind of looks like a fish. And me literally talking about eyes, but I forgot to put on, RAP eyebrows. I guess they got bleached or something, I don't know. Oh no. Anyways, I had bangs, I had lips, whatever. Oh my gosh. Yes, I am exaggerating this a little bit, but like, how did I forget to do that, okay? Oh, well, those are some thick lips. Can you tell I'm a drawn person in a while? You probably can't tell. I think we can tell. Why is your lips so uneven? I blame this paper. I'm literally blaming everything else except, actually, I did blame my own skills too. Huh. I would like to draw a bun, but I don't know how to draw a bun, so, I mean, I could try to draw a bun, but, like, go off to the side, draw this ability. But that now kind of looks like a wart. Ew. I don't really know what that looks like a wart, but that's definitely not a bun. Yeah, see, like, that doesn't really look like a bun now. Maybe it, like, abruptly ends here. That doesn't look good. I'm gonna just draw her pupils. I forgot to draw pupils. Let me refer back. Alright. Yeah, and then I draw the pupils, which is basically just like a dark circle in the middle, and then just like rays spreading out. I don't know. I don't really know if I like that look, because it makes the eye look too realistic in front of the other elements that don't really look that realistic, but it's better to be too realistic than not enough. Okay, she just looks a little cross-eyed. That's okay. This is my first attempt. Well, not my first attempt. This is my first drawing in the series. And honestly, that's because I just don't want to shift the pupils around, because if you get to do that, you have to shift that, and then you have to erase all that, and then redraw all that, because, like, this isn't graphic design. Everything you make is just stuck in place, so honestly, that's really annoying about, like, traditional art, but whatever. Anyways, I start drawing the jawline, and then I mess up again in the end. And sometimes she kind of looks like a potato, sometimes she looks like triangle, which, I don't know if you want to look like either of those. Yeah, I can be convinced that's a human and not, like, a skinwalker. Yeah. You know, I'm just gonna draw a long flowy here, and then in the next episode, I can draw a button, but... Because, yes, I will draw an episode 2, because I want to improve my skill of drawing humans, okay? And now that you're well into this video, I'm gonna complain about this position that I'm drawing in, okay? Because I had to sit on the floor, which is not very comfortable to draw on, as you can tell. And then, like, my butt was hurting because I'm sitting on the floor for so long, and I had to, like, reach over, and then I had to, like, lean over, but make sure my head wasn't covering the camera. I was like, how do people do this? I don't understand. And to make the hair smooth, let me just add some layers of pencil really quickly. Yeah, I'm just doing that. And to spread it around, you use your finger, because I don't really know why I just do. See, ta-da! I actually learned that from my 9th grade art class when I need to blend stuff, but I'm gonna stop yapping about the 9th grade art class, because that's not what this video is about, okay? See, I don't really know how to get rid of those, but they're very annoying because I do this for some of my other drawings and they have that in it. It just looks weird. And see, ta-da, you have a graphite finger at the end. I'm gonna go wash my finger. See, I call that a blemish, and that's when, like, your finger, like, lifts off, and then you have to put it back on the paper. But then you do on a spot that you already, like, I don't know, covered, and then it leaves a blemish right there, and you basically just have to erase it and then go over with your finger again. I'll fix it eventually. See, ta-da, that was so cute. Let me just erase this. I think the proportions are a little bit wrong, because I think this one's too, like, stretched out. I think the proportions are both long and wrong. And I said the right eye was wrong, but then I started fixing the left eye. Like, what? I'm just not gonna give her bangs because, again, my skill of drawing humans is not that high. I mean, that might be like the 4th time I said it, and I will keep saying it because, again, first video of the series. Or I'm just being self-deprecating, who knows. Yeah, it looks fine, I guess. I feel like this is too rounded now, but I think it's more natural, so I'm gonna keep this. Again, yeah, this neck is just too weird. I know this feels like too concave curves. I don't know, that's what my art teacher said. I think that neck is just too thin. It looks too unnatural. And am I going to draw ears? No, because that would add so much more work onto this. I mean, no, I'll save that for a later episode, okay? This is episode 1. This is just like the basics. AKA, I don't want to draw ears. But honestly, me drawing ears, it's not awful, so maybe I could have added ears, but let's just say the hair is covering the ears. The hair does that. Anyways, I'm doing like a whole lot of nothing right now, and then I decided to give her skin. No, not give her skin. Yeah, that was kind of scripted. I don't know how to make my tone sound natural. Like, oh, I just randomly thought of this while I'm recording voiceover. Okay, great. Now I have a second graphite finger. Great. I should make a graphic for that. A graphic graphite finger. No, that's nothing. That was also thought of beforehand. Okay, I'm actually gonna stop talking about this because I don't think anyone cares about if I plan my voiceovers or not. Because sometimes they're spontaneous, and then sometimes I plan like what to say like right before. But nobody cares. Nobody cares about the behind the scenes. Okay. She looks kind of airbrushed right now. So I mean, the right side of her face does look like she was extremely sunburned, so I don't know about airbrushed, more like sunburned. That actually was not planned. Let me try to add some, like, depth to her face, except I don't really know how to add depth because, again, I don't really draw people. I know there is, like, a blending tool I could use, but I don't have one of those, so it's nature's blender, I guess. Ew, no. I actually did use one of those professional blenders before. You guessed it, from my 9th grade art class. Yes, I go to you mentioned that again and again and again. Anyways, I just started blending the neck, and honestly, the neck it's too weird. And also, where are her clothes? What? I mean, I guess we only see her neck, so like, it doesn't really matter, but... How many minutes have I been recording for? Oh, I've only been recording for like 15 minutes, and I made whatever this is, I guess. Whatever this is? I mean, that's kind of rude, though. Like, she's not that bad. She's just there. I mean... Was that me trying to hit a high note? No, cut that out. Anyways, I'm adding the thing between the nose and the mouth. I don't know what it's called because I don't know anatomy terms, I guess. Anyways, and then it's just adding texture to her hair. Did that do anything? I think that adds something. I mean, I think it did something. Anyways, now I'm just cleaning up the drawing. I'm getting rid of all the stray pencil lines and all the eraser bits, whatever. Like, the thing with the eraser comes off, it's that. I mean, I'm not, like, offended by this, I guess. I think this is a good place to call it, because if I mess any more with this, I'm going to just mess with more with this. Would that be considered an oxymoron? Who knows? Okay, I think this is a good place to call it, because if I mess with it anymore, it's just gonna look non-human-like again, so... This is a person in real life, I think. Maybe? Yeah. Sure. And this is not my last voiceover, even though probably no one cares. Anyways, I'll just label this as number 1, because this is the first drawing in this series. Anyways, let me review it, but this time in like 3 sentences. One thing I like is, what do I like about it? I'm not offended by any of the body parts, okay? None of them look especially weird. Let me just fix this really quickly. The eyes are a little bit weird. Okay, I don't have anything good to say about it, so let me say what I think is bad. The line between the face and the hair is kind of thin. This neck is it's weirdly dark for some reason. The lips are way too high. The pupils look a little bit weird. The eyeshadows are way too dark. I think the nose is fine. I think I'm good at drawing noses. Other than that, it's perfectly fine. So, maybe like a 6 out of 10? It's there. Hi, I'm back on my seat again. Ta-da! Yay! Why is her spawn's face so dark? Oh, I'm not messing with this anymore, okay? She's something I drew, I guess. I mean, I guess I already said everything I have to say about this, so... Anyways, thanks for watching. Sorry if I'm not good at drawing humans, but honestly, what did you expect? Like, do you expect like a Picasso? Does Picasso do humans? I don't think he does. Anyways, bye.